this is our stock photo. This is the base sauce bottle design that we're going to be using. Honestly, you might not even need a reference photo. However, I'm not a natural artist, so I'll be using one for the sake of this tutorial. So the first thing you want to do is add a new layer. You can do by hitting the plus icon right here. Then what I like to do is just trace out the reference photo that I grabbed with a black dark outline. So that's what we're going to do right now. I feel like the really black outline makes everything pop more in pixel art. Some people disagree and they don't like an outline. However, I personally think it makes everything just look that much better. So obviously you want to keep everything symmetrical, and all I'm doing is holding down on the mouse and dragging across. Next up is the mouth. We'll make purple and we'll just create a nice little area box of where our mouth will be at. Okay, so that was quick and easy. Then the last layer we're going to be adding is the actual base red background of the sauce bottle. So obviously we want that layer behind the mouth and the eyes, so we're just going to drag that down till it's below the base. We're going to find a red we like and color in the inside of the design. Next up, we can actually remove that background reference photo since we no longer need it by just deleting the layer. So let's say we want a different background than this white boring background. Fix that up by selecting the bucket tool and then selecting the color you want over here and then pressing down, and bam, you get that nice background. Okay, so we have the base done. Obviously it doesn't look fantastic. We don't have the light glares in pixel art that make everything look fantastic. But if this is the base stock photo that you want to run with, maybe you don't want it to look as high end as these other sauce bottles or other designs, whatever you're working with, that's okay. But we're going to try and fancy this up a bit. Now, a tip I really like to use is light and dark. This is the easiest design tip I can teach to noobs. And basically, when trying to create the lights and darks of your background color, in this instance red, I would just easily pick a side, and one side make it one darker than the base color. So this, as you can see, is a little bit darker, and then on the left side we have a bit lighter. And obviously it's not going to be perfect, it's not going to be the best design of all time. However, it works, and that's all that matters. It spices up the photo a lot, and it doesn't require a lot of design knowledge. So this is pretty much it. Obviously it's not the best pixel art because I just created this in 10 minutes for the sake of a tutorial. But one more thing you can do is actually create a gradient background, which is very cool in my opinion. But once you're done with your NFT, what you can do is select download and then download.png, and bam, it'll be saved to your computer and you can upload it to Opensea or Solana. Now, if you're curious as to how people upload 10,000 plus NFTs at once, look no further, as I uploaded a video about a week ago on my YouTube channel that explains thoroughly on how you can do that, although you probably will want to use a better photo editing software than pixel art. The tutorial is still up and I highly suggest you guys check it out. Well, that's going to conclude it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so we can hit 100,000 subscribers. That's the end goal, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Peace. See you later.